Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm going to be doing a weekend energy reading. Oh, what's the dates? It will be, well, today is Friday the 8th, so it'll be the 8th through to the 10th of February. Okay, I'm using the Witches Tarot. Oh, what's that? I just wanted to flip over. Feeling the burden. Okay. Carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. It might be time to give some of that back to where it belongs. Okay, looks like you're carrying a lot of weight that's not yours. We have this emotion of love, so feeling very emotional. And then we have this Eight of Pentacles, which is this positive movement forward now. Whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, so your passion's been ignited. So this is a new passionate beginning. With the Ten of Wands here, you are on your way to somewhere. It's just you're carrying a heavy load. So it's kind of taking you longer to get there. It's time to kind of delegate. But this is causing you to be emotional, to feel unsettled in your emotion. It's the emotion of love, and with passion being ignited here. Okay, let's pull a few more cards. I'm just going to pull two more. All right, can feel you. Yeah, like I said, you're on your way to somewhere and you're in the void. So you're silently carrying these burdens. There's been a transformation here. Okay, I'm feeling that you may have been forced in this direction. So it's like you wrapped up a cycle. You're now going towards, well, there's movement here. This is positive movement forward towards your future. Okay, the Three of Wands. So this is kind of waiting for your ships to come in. We've got the Magician here. So there is help. You are being guided. Guided to spiritual union. That's the emotion of the love here. Being quite overwhelmed. Because the Eight of Cups here is leaving the Eight Cups, trying them and not being satisfied. So you go to see what's in the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is spiritual union. That's about joining kind of forces with another to share your life with. A very strong spiritual connection. The transformation is an enlightenment, which means that you have gone through a dark night of the soul, which will be here. To do the transforming. For the transformation to be able to take place, for the enlightenment. This is kind of trusting in source. I'm going to get some clarification. But it does feel to me as if on your way to this union, you're feeling really unstable, burdened. There is positive movement forward, so you're wanting to. And it's like you are planning. But maybe planning a bit too much on the details. Passion's ignited here, and then we have this going towards the two. So it is a new passionate beginning. The transformation's taken place, waiting for the right time. This is the, comes in perfect with this, waiting for your ships to come in. So waiting for the right time to unite. Okay, what's the bottom of the deck? Four of Swords. It's got dark in here all of a sudden. Doesn't look too dark on the screen, that's cool. This is about going within to rest and to rejuvenate. Maybe to deal with some of those burdens, I want to say. Okay, let's clarify these with the Psychic Tarot. So, Ten of Wands, this burden that you're carrying on your way, discontent and boredom, carrying burdens of the past, not being able to let the past go. This is the Four of Cups, which is, you normally see a gentleman just looking at three on the ground and refusing to see what the vine is offering. So I feel that this could be one of the burdens that you're carrying, is the fact that you have been refusing to move on, maybe. Well, it's caused this unsettling of the emotions. We have the Triumph card, which is the Chariot. This is a nudge from Divine. This is about having some willpower, being courageous enough to charge after what it is that you're desiring. Got the Intuition here. This is a High Priestess, which means that you're going within to listen to within your own guidance. It's like you'll see more by closing your eyes. And then we have the Material Harvest, which is a very independent energy, a single energy of somebody that feels home with themselves. They have all their material needs sorted. They're just a very well balanced, independent energy figure. The Eight of Pentacles, but I may have to go and turn a light on because it actually looks a little stormy outside. Harmony, going towards the Lovers here. So this is kind of, like I said, maybe planning a bit too much, wanting to get the details right. There's the Lovers card. The burden is to bring harmony. I'm just going to turn my light on. Okay, I can see the cards now. It's where you feel at home. The Material Harvest is the home card with this emotion of love. Being discontented and bored would make me maybe think that this is where you feel the harmony. That's where I said, where are you off to? You're obviously focused on going, you know, moving on or planning to go somewhere. And it's towards the Lovers here. So we have the Ace of Wands, which is passions being ignited. Wanting this new passionate, adventurous beginning. And we have that's the Ace of Wands, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the universe offering you a passionate new beginning and a very prosperous one, which means that your material needs are taken care of here, as in financial, and the material as in your material harvest. There's two hands there that are kind of, I just want to say support, really. It's what they're growing together. They're two good cards to have there. An offer from the universe of the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. We have this void, dark night of the soul, where you go in. You actually go within to do the transformation. It's where you find yourself, and then you're able to share with another and allow another to share with you. So we have this void, this energy of solitude, I was going to say, and this is where you've come across obstacles and challenges. Okay, so there's definitely conflict here. It will be those burdens. Too many. Like I said, maybe hand some back. Have a sift through them. I imagine, you know, some aren't yours. Okay. And the others are probably just fear. Well, they will be. It's just an illusion. So you go within to deal with your obstacles and your challenges, and you kind of come out transformed, more enlightened now. Okay. The Death card. A more enlightened beginning, I want to say. When you go through the transformation, you can never really live life the same anyway, so you can kind of try and refuse to move on, but the universe tends to catch up with you in the end. Well, this Death card here is with material and spiritual prosperity. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's about bringing balance in now. So now that you are spiritually, I want to say, enlightened, which will be choosing love and surrendering to your faith, trust, and then in comes your prosperity. And then it's followed by another six, the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. So it's time now for you to gain your recognition. Good job, well done. And that's great because the Five of Wands is here. So you've dealt with the obstacles and challenges, and now you move on to the Six of Wands, where it's time for you to gain your recognition. Okay, so it's this moment where you are to feel really proud of yourself for your progress, I want to say, and I don't know, because there's still these burdens here, but I want to say that you really want to be proud of your progress and how far you've come in your transformation, but there are still these burdens that need to be let go of, and still healing, as the bottom of the deck here is the Four of Swords, which is about healing and meditating. So the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. It's like manifestation time. Rest and rejuvenate. I imagine still to go within to release these burdens, to do the kind of final clean-up, have a good clear up, and deal with what you find. It's kind of like it's time that you do that. The Magician's energy. This is about building partnerships and feeling your worth. The Three of Pentacles, joining forces with other like-minded people. I said that it's time for you to receive your recognition. You've had a transformation now, and you've gone through your healing process, or you are going through your healing process, then, you know, healers heal people. So it's time now for you to take this passionate, prosperous new beginning that's being offered to you. You've overcome all the challenges and obstacles that you've needed to really come this far and learn to learn the lessons, and then to go on and teach others. Time for your recognition and reward. Magician's here, so it's kind of like the universe is saying it's time now. And then we have union here. Okay, so spiritual union. It's about sharing your cup with another, and then vice versa. It's like an act of redundancy. So it's about an equal love and an understanding. Yeah, okay. So this is a universe card. This is the world. This is when we wrap up a cycle, so that then we can move into a new enlightened cycle. The universe has got its hands on this. So it looks like it's really time to go in and deal with those burdens that you're carrying. Okay. It'd be good to see what the guidance comes out with. What's the bottom of the deck? Awareness, the Magician. Okay, so most definitely the universe is, you know, bringing this kind of union together with the harmony with the lovers. So bringing in spiritual union, a very deep connection which you're aware of. It's just now time to wrap up those last things, do a clean up with the burdens that you don't need to be carrying anymore, so that then you can move forward into this new beginning, more aware of the lessons maybe. Okay, it's very windy outside. I was going to say there may be trouble ahead. But while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, love is strange, let's face the music and dance. Don't know where that come from, but let's get one of these cards then. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. The Three Fates, what comes around? Okay, where's my book? Card number 26. About the Three Fates. It's happening again. Many of us have faced difficulty and troubled times in our lives. Sometimes the impact of a negative experience is so profound that it leaves us with physical, mental, and yes, spiritual residue for months, even years after the actual event. While you're still vibrating, as the Three Fates put it, to the energy of a negative experience, you tend to repeatedly attract echoes of that exact experience. So when you need to be alerted to the fact, the Three Fates will enter, showing you that this is a karmic pattern that may need to be worked on, understood and recreated in order to be free of its influence. You may feel that there are others in charge of your fate, that they are threading the needle, weaving the patterns of the tapestry of your life, even choosing what ends and what begins. When you feel that fate has interceded and that you are not so much in control of your life, but in control of your reaction to what happens in your life, then you are beginning to work with intelligence, maturity, and understanding. With the energies of destiny, fate, and fortune, the Three Fates depicted so beautifully here, with their ever-turning wheel of karma, understand that it turns and turns, as your life will, through its many themes again and again. When you receive this card in a reading, and most especially if she leaps out to greet you, you will know an old pattern has circled around once again. Okay, so it really comes in with looking at them burdens of what you're carrying. I picked that up from just this bit here, if I can turn the page. They're showing you that this is a karmic pattern that may need to be worked on, understood, or recreated in order to be free of its influence. So I said it feels like the last bit you've got to do is really just go within and deal with these burdens. Okay, the Three Fates speak. Here it is again, that situation, that person, that lesson that you have yet to learn and that you may spend a lifetime learning. It seems you need another cosmic reminder of something that needs to be cleared and mastered. Letting go is this moment's very important lesson for you to learn. We are not suggesting forgetting this lesson, because where's the wisdom in that? We are suggesting that you move on and learn and actively replace this experience with completely different versions of the same theme. No more repeats. This is the opportunity to try something different and see what magic takes place when you vary the approach. You must reconnect with the opportunities you have. Staying attached to old patterns will simply make them come round again, like a thread being spun on our wheel. Learn and be released from this part of the pattern that feels like unjust fate. Divination message. You may have been enjoying your own life's reruns lately, wallowing through the memories and feeling sad bittersweet and nostalgic about the good old days, whenever they were exactly. You know what? It's fine to muse on the past. Your memories are precious and do need to be tended, but it's another thing altogether to be filled with regret, wishing you'd done things differently. Life is a constant do-over. You get a fresh chance every second you are alive. So stop beating yourself up. You have an opportunity to heal, to clear, to no longer feel sad about the same thing anymore. You can do things differently. You are not a prisoner of how they have always been done. What you have done, even if you judge it to be a mistake, can be reworked and learned from. That is its wisdom. You are so not alone. We all have karmic lessons, themes, stories that seem to repeat. Learn from this. Be aware of what is taking place as a fateful encounter to master life. If you take this approach, you'll be all the richer for learning, wise, free, and able to help others too. Self-forgiveness. When you realise that you are so not alone. We all have karmic lessons, themes, stories that seem to repeat. And once you've actually recognised that and gone within to deal with it, like I said, it's time for you to healers heal people. Healed people heal people, and hurt people hurt people. It's the victim or the survivor mentality. Okay, let's get some more messages. Archangel guidance. It says, take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. I'm going to read this one. You are a luminary. I can't say that word properly. I can't say any words properly now. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest, a wizard, and a supreme manifester. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestations to the highest possible level. Okay. Working with Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel's name means secrets of God, and this archangel will help you understand esoteric spiritual ideas and apply them in practical ways. Call upon Raziel to assist your alchemical work to turn ideas into gold. Awesome. Oh, we've got a low battery. Okay, that's cool. We can do this. I'm just going to pull that one. These are messages from the mermaids and dolphins. Okay, you can come out. It says, watch your thoughts. Yeah, especially if you're taking back your power. You have the power of the magician, so you will manifest what you are thinking about. It's time to let go of them burdens, because you're just going to keep attracting more. The three fates. It's time to really now watch your thoughts and clear through all that negativity. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Okay, I've got to read this one. The sun has come out. By drawing this card, you're alerted to the extra importance of monitoring your thoughts. You have no neutral thoughts, and every one of them creates an effect in your life. So you're being asked to be vigilant in holding only positive thoughts. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally, and you may be no exception. However, you can undo the effects of negative thinking by recognising them and stating, I now cancel that thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situations and attributes that mirror your godliness and goddessness. During this important part of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. So basically it's telling you to, because it mentioned obviously the god and the goddess, meaning your feminine and masculine side. So watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, because your emotions, you are quite emotional at the moment. So we're looking for harmony here. It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. You're not wanting to attract into your life. You will attract what you focus upon. So if you're focusing on fear, negativity, that is exactly what you're going to attract. Your thoughts are very powerful. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. Okay, so you might as well think about things that you do want. That's how I see it. Right, let me get some, how are we doing for percentage? Okay, 4%, we're okay. Wow, I'm not going to read from the book because we've got 3 that's come out here, but it says, what do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and then know that you are ready and deserving of them, they rush into your life as if by magic. Watch your thoughts. And then we've got daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. Then we have energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated. Your hands and hearts are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So loved ones and clients, it's time now for you to kind of take back your power, your God-given power and intention, and manifest and help others as well. To do with the energy. That's what we are. That's what we're playing with, energy. And then this is perfect, acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Sometimes we do just have to accept things for what they are, but know that we can change them. We don't have to dwell there. We can just, once we accept things, it's easier then to make a decision. Right, let me finish on a journey of love. We're good for power here. Coming together, card number 66. Okay. Well, there is this moving towards the harmony of the lovers, and then we actually end on a union here, a spiritual union between two souls that feel like one. That's really what this card is. It's like 2 souls that feel like one. So 66. Let's finish on this message. Coming together. Really, I've got the sun now. Okay, let's try not to get a glare. You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that is unfolding, an expression of a divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. That destiny may have a romantic purpose. It may have a sacredness that is sexual. It may have a sacredness that is creative, tender, about learning, self-esteem or courage. It may bring a gift of enduring friendship and loyalty, or be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundations and helps move you out of a situation that would have consumed your light with tediousness and playing small. The coming together is happening, however. No, it is out of love. This oracle brings guidance. You are going to be moved by love, whether it is long term or fast and furious. It is love and it has meaning. Let it be what it is, and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Enjoy the experience and know it serves your growth. Wow, this is amazing. Saying I was saying about this spoke a lot about energy, and listen to the poem. Two energy patterns came together, a shared frequency in a field of possibilities, and there was resonance. Beautiful. Okay, that's a lovely weekend reading. Go within, let go of all these burdens, deal with them once and for all. Lay them to rest, so that then you can move on to, because love's here, and you know, because you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel changes here. Okay, guys, I will catch up with you soon. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye for now.